What if I told you the Dallas Cowboys may have just found their next breakout star and he wasn't even drafted? That's right. A UDFA sleeper is turning heads at camp, and the buzz is real. But that's not all the Cowboys are reportedly keeping an eye on. Not one, but two high-profile running backs in Travis Etienne and Najee Harris. Could a blockbuster trade be on the horizon? And what exactly went down at tight end TEU? Cowboys Nation, don't blink, you won't want to miss this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, your home for everything Dallas Cowboys. If you're a true Cowboys fan who lives for rumors, roster moves, and insider buzz, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Today, we're diving into three major storylines heating up the Cowboys offseason: a potential UDFA breakout, surprising trade rumors involving two-star NFL running backs, and a tight end TEU recap that has fans talking. Let's get into it. Let's start with what's happening on the ground at minicamp. Every year, there's that one undrafted rookie free agent who refuses to stay quiet, and this time, all eyes are on a young defender making waves with his motor, instincts, and sideline-to-sideline speed. Sources inside the Cowboys facility are saying he's getting reps with the second team already ahead of where many expected. Coaches are praising his football IQ, his play recognition, and most importantly his effort on every snap. Now, we're not saying he's guaranteed a spot on the 53-man roster, but let's be real, the Cowboys love developing defensive talent, and Dan Quinn's system is built to bring out the best in athletic, versatile defenders. This UDFA, whose name we'll keep an eye on throughout camp, could be this year's Donovan Wilson-type rise, a diamond in the rough. Don't be surprised if he becomes a preseason standout, and maybe even earns a depth chart climb if injuries or performance issues open a door. Next up, the rumors that have set Cowboys Twitter on fire: Travis Etienne and Najee Harris. Two dynamic running backs, both former first-round picks, both potentially on the move. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, "We've got Pollard in depth," hear me out. There's growing chatter around the league that Jacksonville and Pittsburgh are open to listening on offers for Etienne and Harris respectively, not because they're not talented, but because of contract strategy, roster balance, and offensive scheme fit. Etienne's explosive speed and pass-catching ability would be a perfect complement in the West Coast system Mike McCarthy is leaning toward. Harris, meanwhile, brings a physicality that the Cowboys lacked last season in short yardage situations. If Dallas wants to control the clock and protect leads, especially late in the season, a bruiser like Najee could be a sneaky trade target. Insiders suggest that Dallas is doing their homework on available backs, even if no deal is imminent. And with Jerry Jones always looking for that next splash, a mid-summer trade wouldn't be out of character. Let's not forget he's pulled off surprises before. Could one of these backs be wearing the star by week 1? It's a long shot, but not impossible. It all depends on the price, the fit, and how the current depth chart shapes up in camp. But that's not all. Let's talk about the annual gathering of the NFL's most talented tight ends, tight end TEU. The Cowboys sent Jake Ferguson and Luke Schoonmaker to represent the team, and by all accounts, they impressed. Hosted by legends like George Kittle, Travis Kelce, and Greg Olsen, this event gives rising talents a chance to sharpen technique, break down film, and pick the brains of elite veterans. Ferguson, who already made strides last season, looked sharp in drills and reportedly held his own in technique sessions with Kelce himself. The buzz coming out of TEU is that Ferguson could be poised for a breakout season, especially in red zone packages where his size and hands can create mismatches. As for Schoonmaker, don't count him out. Injuries held him back during his rookie year, but now fully healthy, he's showing that he can block, stretch the field, and contribute in multi-tight end sets. McCarthy has a known love for using TEs creatively. Think back to his Packers days, and this year's group could offer versatility the offense has lacked since the Witten era. What stood out most from TEU, though, wasn't just the physical talent, it was the chemistry. Ferguson and Schoonmaker have built a bond, and that matters in the locker room. Don't be surprised if Dallas leans heavily on 12 personnel this season, especially if the run game needs more help. Bringing it all together, the Cowboys' offseason isn't just about big names and flashy headlines. It's about development, depth, and being ready for the unexpected. Whether it's an undrafted player proving he belongs, a strategic trade shaking up the backfield, or young tight ends leveling up at TEU, this team is building something. And Cowboys Nation is watching. All right, Cowboys fans, now it's your turn. Which rumor excites you most? Is it the potential of a UDFA stealing a roster spot? A surprise trade for Etienne or Najee Harris? Or are you most hyped about what's coming from tight end U? Let's get the conversation going. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, this offseason feels different, doesn't it? There's a sense of urgency, a bit of edge, and a front office that's showing signs it's not afraid to tweak the roster if it means chasing a ring. Whether it's adding explosive talent like Etienne, bruising power like Harris, or simply trusting the process with under-the-radar rookies and second-year leaps, the Cowboys are stacking chips on both sides of the ball. Let's not overlook how valuable these tight end developments could be. Tight end U isn't just about drills, it's about identity. And for the Cowboys, it's a sign that the team is doubling down on a tough, physical, yet creative offensive approach. Ferguson becoming Dak's security blanket? Very real possibility. Schoonmaker stepping up as a hybrid blocker/receiver? That could make play action even more lethal. And what if that UDFA sleeper not only makes the roster, but earns snaps in Week 1? That's how championship teams are built from the bottom up, by finding hidden gems and developing them into contributors. It's how you survive injuries, manage the cap, and keep hungry competition alive inside the building. One name to keep an eye on, and we'll cover him in more detail in an upcoming video, is getting comparisons to some of the Cowboys' best past underdog stories. He's flashing in team drills, showing versatility on special teams, and could absolutely earn a backup or rotational role if he keeps trending up. You heard it here first. Meanwhile, the running back situation is still evolving. Tony Pollard is the lead guy for now, but we know how quickly the NFL changes. Adding another dynamic weapon, especially one who can share the load or take pressure off Pollard late in the year, could be the smart long-term move. Etienne brings that home run ability, while Harris brings that grinded-out power. The question becomes, what does Mike McCarthy want this offense to look like in December and January? Fast and finesse? Or bruising and ball control? That answer may determine which player, if any, ends up in a star helmet before the season kicks off. And if you're loving this kind of Cowboys content like this video, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest updates, rumors, and roster breakdowns. We've got plenty more content coming your way as we head into training camp, preseason, and beyond. Thanks for watching, stay locked in, and as always, go Cowboys!